welcome back to my channel. I wanted to go ahead and do this video because honestly I don't know why it happened. It just happened. Excuse me. It's the morning. My throat always I'm always like this, so sorry about that. But anyways, a couple of days ago I had call Walmart first, and I wanted to refill my medication that I have, right? So I called. They said like the doctor, they haven't heard back from the doctor, so for me to call them and see what's going on. So I called, and at first the lady didn't answer, so I had to leave a message, and then she calls me later on, and it's the nurse for the office, and she tells me that if I'm taking the 25 milligrams, taking 1.5 tablets a day. And I'm like, no. I'm like, I've been taking the 50 milligrams twice a day. So that's 100 milligrams. And she said, no, it's supposed to be 75, and it's supposed to be the 25. I'm like, well, I've been taking this one for months now, like the 50, because they changed it the last time I went to the doctor's. No, it was the last time I got the stomach bug. That's when they changed it. They upped my dosage. So that's why I'm like, then who authorized to give me 50 milligrams like twice a day? And it's because like the bottle says it. Because whenever you get your medicine, it says it on the bottle. Let me go ahead and show you guys where I live. But yeah, that's what it says. Take 1 tablet by mouth twice daily, and it says the 50 milligrams, right? And quality 60, so it's a lot. So I've been taking this. I've been taking 100 milligrams every day, and then this one's the new one. This is the new one I got yesterday. And see, it says take 1.5. It says tablets by mouth twice daily. And see, it says right there, it's the 25 milligrams. So, and these are a lot like smaller because these were pink. These were the pink ones. They're like, sorry about that cut off. B had got in here, and Whiskey started barking like always, because she had brought breakfast, but B has to go back and she's gonna get something else because McDonald's fucked up our order like always. But yeah, they only in the bag, I told her to check the bag, she didn't check the bag, but they only had they had put the food of Emilio's food and Lucy's food, but they forgot the 2 sausage McMuffins, which is mine, B's. So she's gonna go to Starbucks and get us food. I don't know if she's gonna bring my matcha. I'm hoping. If she doesn't, then that's fine. It's okay. But yeah, that's why Whiskey was barking, guys. Okay. But yeah, guys, like I can't believe it that they messed up the wrong dosage, and all the nurse says, like, you know, we're sorry that it's the wrong dosage. Like, we're gonna give you now the right dosage that you're supposed to be taking. Mama. Yeah, baby. Papa. Got hash brown? Come on, baby. No. I'm sorry. Bubba, he was feeding me a hash brown right now. Because he sees I'm not eating. So he gave me hash brown for my baby. But anyways, yeah, the nurse was just telling me that, you know, now I had to be taking the right one. So now it's supposed to be the 75, not the 100. So I'm like, I told her on the phone, I was like, no wonder I've been feeling so awful these past couple months, because it's been since, I think, June, I want to say. June or May. Oh, no, I was at the hospital on Mother's Day. So that was May. So that was like halfway of May. So it's been a couple months, okay? So that explains so much why I've been feeling like shit. And I just like been feeling so awful, honestly. And that's because I thought it was because of my condition. Like it was just getting worse. But since I have to take less now, yesterday I think I only had half of the 50 milligrams from the other bottle, so I only had enough for that morning because I didn't get my refill. Didn't fill it up till yesterday yesterday noon actually. So I had to take medicine. So I had my the last of my 50. It was the last half of it. So I took that. So I only had excuse me, I only had 25 milligrams in the morning. So all day long yesterday, I should have just stayed home because my heart rate was above 100 all day yesterday. I was getting so lightheaded, like the times we were like out in the stores and everything. But of course, we had to get the stuff for like an order we have for this weekend that's due for quince. So of course I had to go out and do all those errands, right? And I felt like a lot of times like lightheaded, like very bad, like how I first started getting my symptoms. But yeah, it was just like I've noticed it was like going up like 120s, 130s when I was walking. And whenever it gets like that, I know I have to like sit down or slow down. But yesterday, guys, yesterday afternoon, I went after I finished eating spaghetti. I went outside to go like walk my food, right? And I went to go walking. And it was like for a little bit, like it was just like from my house to like a little to the end of the street and like back, right? And I did that. Like that's what I went to go walk. We were outside. It was my mom, my two sisters, and my son. So we went walking. Like how we, I've been trying to do it to walk in the afternoons, but it's been hard. And you're gonna know why, because when I finished walking, I came back. I felt very tired, and I felt like kind of lightheaded already. And I was like still up and about trying to like, maybe it'll go away. Like, and that's the thing, I always push myself to keep pushing my limit to see how much my body could take. But the thing is, when I did that, I kept walking. I was still up. I went to go get a chair from the back because there was no chairs in the front. So I went and I was carrying back the chair, and it wasn't that heavy. Probably like it's like 1 pound. And I brought it over here to the front, and I was getting so tired and so like out of breath, and I felt like my chest was hurting me. So I sat down, and I started seeing like black, and I was like, oh no, like I'm gonna pass out again. And I was telling my sister, because she was the one around me, because my mom was with my son playing there in the front yard, and my other sister was like live on her TikTok. And I told Lizzie, I was like, I don't feel so good, like I feel like I want to pass out. And she's like, it's okay if you pass out, let me put your legs up. And so she put my legs up like this, and she told me to put my head down like this. And she did that because I had sent her a TikTok on TikTok. I sent her a TikTok on TikTok of this doctor saying that whenever you feel a faint coming on, or you feel like you're gonna pass out, you want to bring your knees close to your chest like this, and you're sitting down. It could be on a chair or on the floor, and you put your head down like this, and and that way the blood goes rushing back to your head, because when you're about to faint, it's because you're not getting enough oxygen, you're not getting enough blood circulating to your head. So that's what we did, and I was like that for 5 minutes because I was literally about to like pass out any second. And I was like that for I think 5 minutes, and I started to feel a lot better, a lot better. And I was like, oh my gosh, like it passed. Like I was so shocked because I was like, oh my gosh, like I didn't know it was gonna actually work, but it did. And I'm very glad, I'm very thankful that she remembered. But I'm like, wow, like I had no idea. And then when I checked back on my watch, my heart rate was at 163. That was very high. And it hasn't been that high. The last time it got like that, I think, was when I was walking in Disneyland. And that's a lot of walking, guys. Even though it's small, it's a lot of walking. But in Disneyland, like it had gotten that high, and there was a lot of times I had to sit down and rest, and then we went back to the hotel because I couldn't walk anymore. Like it's so exhausting. Like it takes up a lot of my energy, and it's so draining. And it got that high. But the highest I've ever gotten my heart rate was actually 175. Yeah, 175. That was in the last time we went to Oklahoma. I think I said it in one of these videos, and I actually put the picture of how high it went. So if you guys want to look at that video, go check the one that I think it's the Oklahoma one. I don't know if I put it on a title, but just look back at the other videos and it will be there. But that was the highest I've ever had, and I had the highest I've had my heart rate go. Excuse me. So it got up that high, and I was just like, oh my gosh, no wonder I was about to pass out, because, man, and that's because I was already starting to feel my chest hurt, because it was hurting me even when I was like this. I felt like all the pressure was like right here on my chest. So that it passed like within 5 minutes. So I just sat there like the rest of the afternoon till I was like good enough to like to keep like to get up and walk and go inside, right? But yeah, it was very scary because I thought I was gonna pass out. I was like, oh my gosh, like, but I don't know if it's because like had a little bit of my medication in my system compared to what my body's already used to, the 50. So yeah, I don't know. I honestly don't know. To fly. So I don't know. I honestly don't know. But just a couple more months, 2 months exactly, 2 months till my tilt table test, which I already wanted to be here already, so I could already figure out what's the next steps that I could take to get better for my symptoms, for myself, just honestly, because it's so exhausting. And then I'm gonna see how this goes with the new dosage. So today is the first day of taking the new dosage, so I'm gonna see how that goes today. I feel like it's gonna be awful because my body's already used to taking the 50. So if since it's one pill and then half of another pill, it's basically like 30 I don't know, it's 32 35 milligrams around there in the morning, and then take another one like that and at nighttime. So I'm only gonna have like 30, so it's gonna be a little bit more than I had yesterday, so we'll see how that goes. But yeah, I just want to let you guys know about that, because honestly, it's just like, why doesn't the doctors know that you're not supposed to take that medication, but yet you kept refilling it every month? Because I literally got that refill like I think two 2 times or 3 times already. So like, I don't know, it's just so like, it's frustrating because it's like, really, like, you've been making me feel like awful for the past couple months. Like, I mean, what if I could have died or something? Like, it would have been on the doctor because he'd been prescribing me the wrong dosage. You get me? Like there's so many things that could have just gone wrong. I mean, they have been going bad since I've been feeling very awful, but hopefully now that it's gonna be less, hopefully I feel a little bit better. I don't know, because I'm just so like, I'm just so frustrated, and I'm just so like I hate this back and forth thing with the doctors and this waiting thing. Like, it's already been, guys, it's already been since February, around February 8th and 9th is when I got my first incident, when I went to the hospital for tachycardia. And then that's when they told me that same month, that's when my doctor told me about that whole well, I didn't get my diagnosis till forgot, when was it? I think, was it March? I think it was March, March or April. Either April, I think it was probably April. Yeah, I think it was probably April or somewhere around there is when I got my diagnosis with IST. But I've been dealing with the symptoms since February. So it's like February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September. That's 8 months, guys. In 8 months, my symptoms have not gotten better. They've gone from like less and then gradually just gotten like worse, to the point where I'm like, I passed out already once, and that's on my last video, and I almost passed out again yesterday. So I don't like that. I don't like it, because it's like, that's like a new symptom I'm having that's just entering the chat. It's just entering, decided to just pop out of nowhere. So I'm just like all the thing is like, I've been trying the different dosage. I even tried a new medication. That one failed. That one made my symptoms a lot worse. So that one I had stopped, and then I'm just back to now lowering now my dosage. So I don't know how that's gonna go. But yeah, for the past 8 months I've been dealing with this, and it's a long time. Honestly, it really is a long time. Guys, it's a long time that I've been dealing with this, and for it to not get any better is like, it's frustrating. I'm just like, I'm trying to think positive. I'm trying to think good, but it's hard when you're feeling like shit all the time, when you feel like you don't want to get out of bed. Like, you know, you got a kid to provide, you have to live life, you have to keep going on with your life, because, you know, you don't want to feel so stuck in bed. You don't want to feel like you're missing out on events or time with friends and things like that. And, you know, it's hard. It really is hard. But I just hope that, you know, I find out what's going on and hopefully come up with a plan with my doctors to see what we could do and go on from there. But yeah.
Guys, thank you so much for watching my video. Make sure you feel free to like and subscribe to my channel. Also, don't forget to follow me on my social medias on TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram. I'll go ahead and put them down below in the description. And also, I'm gonna be celebrating my 26th birthday on Tuesday, so if you guys want to go ahead and say any happy birthdays or anything like that, feel free to reach out to me on my social media or comment down below on this video. Thanks. Bye guys.